Pendulum now, I got everybody's attention. Not afraid of my demons cause I'm friends with them. We've been chilling in a different dimension. I've been manifesting all my love, peace, fame, money, health. Doing hot girl shit with my higher self, yeah.
Just the other day, I was praying for some feedback. Then she beat by that baby girl, kick your seat back. Running through the campus with my bike and my ski mask. Running by these stairs, baby girl, you need a relax. Sleep that, he a sucker, how you read that. Never taken back off some fuck, you best believe that. Trying to elevate every day so I can beat my higher self. Natural elevated, she prioritize her health. Ain't worried about no players, these girl men can fix themselves. Let the stage for the vibes and the wealth. Within I got the things I need, don't need nobody else. On me, I never let nobody take my sense of self. When you kiss my neck, I swear it take me somewhere else. Know I got that magic that gon' make my baby melt. But I ain't never seen no one beside yourself.
Hips swinging like my favorite pendulum now. I got everybody's attention. Not afraid of my demons cause I'm friends with them. We've been chilling in a different dimension. I've been manifesting all my love, peace, fame, money, health. Doing hot girl shit with my higher self, yeah. So I've been protected, my third eye is connected.
Feeling spiritually tested, manifesting my blessings. Spend my energy at work just to flip the cash with investment. On some hot girl shit, he gon' throw down. Treat me like a queen before baby got the juice, if you know what I'm saying. No one do it like my girls, my best friend managing. Since the energy right, our hips been swaying. Real bad bitch vibes coming through with the same.
Pendulum, now I got everybody's attention. I'm afraid of my demons cause I'm friends with them. Yeah, we chilling in a different dimension. I've been manifesting all my love, peace, fame, money, health. Doing hot girl shit with my higher self.
All praises to the Most High. I've been raising my vibration. Yoga meditation. Just sticking to the basics. Living in the matrix. It's cynical and crazy. But I've been swimming in amazement. Writing all these verses. Reversing all my curses. Walking in my purpose. Doing it on purpose. I'm sure, I'm certain. I'm pure, not perfect. I rise in service. Of God, I'm a servant. Take me high. All praises to the Most High. I've been hustling my whole life. I know the struggle, I know both sides. I'm at your neck like a bow tie. I don't know death, I'm pro-life. How can I stress? I'm so love and so light and so bright. And me and God
hey,
is so
y'all.
tight. The light of my life.
Yes, all praises to the Most High.
I'm going bravely.
Come on in, y'all. Let's get this party started. You see on the screen, go ahead and read that. Say a prayer. Send some love to this young man, his family.
I've been patient, y'all. I've been raising my vibration.
No one deserves to suffer.
I've been healing, I've been praying. I've been raising my vibration.
At the end of the day,
I've been patient, I've been waiting.
we all have an opportunity to come out of the suffrage and go into light, and that goes with the truth, baby. Yeah.
Meditating, lighting, staging, elevating. That's amazing. Dedication, self-preservation. I'm a walking revelation for every agent in the matrix. I'm a king, I'm a lion, I'm a giant.
Thank you, Miss Foot. I appreciate you.
I'm prolific, I'm so
all right, y'all. I'm not even gonna do the intro.
It's so vivid. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting.
I love this song though. It is me, and I'm writing a book on it. It's so exciting. What's going on, Love Warrior? Yes, Chrissy Power, Miss Foot. I don't want to mispronounce your first name, but thank you for being here. What's going on, Nisi Fan 1? Number 1, Tabitha Lester. What's going on? Yeah, prayers for Devo and his family. So I came across this actually this morning. It was on my timeline. Prayers up. Please take a moment of silence to pray for Devo and his family. His family found him unresponsive. No matter what or how you feel, please leave the negativity somewhere else, but not on this post at this time. And to all Muslims, please make dua for Devo and his family, inshallah. Hey, lasting impressions. Yeah, so I don't know. There was another post actually with a little more detail, but I don't know if it's actually even true. But if it is, I definitely wanted to make it known that no one, wishes anything like this on anyone. This post says Devo was after someone tried to wake him. His family performed CPR and had a faint pulse when being taken to the hospital. Nobody knows exactly why. Prayers for him and his family. So definitely want to echo that sentiment and remind everybody that life is short. Life is precious, I'll say precious. We really have to take care of ourselves and make sure we're not putting ourselves in predicaments that we can't necessarily come back. Emotions, we have to keep them in check, because if we let our emotions check us, we might end up checking out. Okay? All I'm saying is stay right with yourself. Stay right with yourself, y'all. All right. Look, I'm not here for long. I'm just here today for with this update. R. Kelly. Let me see. So there was a hearing in R. Kelly's state case, and the hearing, they say, didn't last long. Look at the article. Hope you guys are doing well. I've missed y'all. Life, deadlines. I'm busy, but life goes on. The world continues to spin. What's going on, Lakita Ward? Where's my I need my, I'm gonna give you a nice little ding. Good vibes to everybody. All right, let me pull up this article. I posted a couple things on my community wall, so keep checking in with me every day. I know y'all be hopping online, looking at the shade room and whatnot. And even though I might get my stuff from there, I have something different to say. And we have things to talk about amongst each other in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Brittany Griner, they say her wife expressed that lowest point, and that she fears she's being left behind and forgotten in Russia, which might actually be true as far as the world is concerned. Prayers up for her, though. All right. Go to my community where I'm like looking for the article. I don't think I posted a link, did I? Dang, girl. Okay, give me a second, y'all. There was also some news about R. Kelly's civil case Heather Williams had against him. I don't know what that, I believe at the end of the day, she ended up winning the case. I know that the judge granted it to her as a default. I think this was back in 2019, but I'm thinking he might have appealed it. The bottom line on that is that he lost. So So they are titling this article, Will R. Kelly Still Stand Trial in Cook County Cases After Second Federal Conviction? Few clues. Sound like I'm from Baltimore, huh? Few clues in 4-minute hearing. Twice convicted R&B singer R. Kelly's first hearing in Cook County Court after his Chicago federal trial left observers with little clarity about how the lingering county cases would proceed. Thursday's hearing was 4 minutes. Kelly, who is in federal custody awaiting sentencing, was not present. Attorneys got admonishments from Associate Judge Lawrence Flood that they should start looking toward a resolution of these matters or trial. Okay, when I read that, I thought, he's wanting them to work out some type of a plea. And R. Kelly's pattern has been no plea, right? But he's in a different position now with having 2 convictions under his belt, 2 felony convictions, and facing even more should he go to trial and lose again. So what else are they saying? Assistant State Attorney Tanae McCoy Cummings said in court that prosecutors were in the process of ordering and reading transcripts from Kelly's Chicago federal trial, which concluded in mid-September. That review will help them file the appropriate motions in the county cases, she said. Kelly's attorney, Steve Greenberg, Greenberg is still in the building, meanwhile told Judge Flood he believes prosecutors should dismiss the cases altogether. Flood said he would continue to have attorneys return to court each month for hearings, and if any substantive matters are scheduled, he will require Kelly's appearance in court for them. Greenberg months ago filed a formal request to throw out one of the county cases. That motion has yet to be argued. He said in court Thursday he intends to file a similar request on one of the other cases. Kelly's next court date was set for mid-November. So, they go on to talk about, his most recent past behaviors and whatnot. But, Love Warrior, why would RK even take a chance at going to trial again? I don't know. Something in this man's mind is like, stubborn and maybe a little narcissistic, and he's just really wanting to prove everybody wrong. He doesn't want to succumb or submit to all the accusations and whatnot. But it doesn't make any sense. But none of this has made any sense. Not even just the fact that he's not taking a plea, but the fact that we are actually witnessing this play out at all. None of this stuff should have ever happened. And I understand that this stuff does happen in the world. R. Kelly is really a face to a whole anomaly. Hey, Thomas Reese. Hey, Miss Mocha. Oh, Devo is Debosky Gunn, or Christopher Gunn, I believe is his name. But he is a YouTuber who supported R. Kelly. He is also the YouTuber who was in the news a couple months ago because he was arrested for threatening the feds right before the Brooklyn trial started, right? I'm sorry, Chicago. But this had to do with Brooklyn. Am I not right? I don't remember. I do remember he was said to have been threatening prosecutors and also some of the victims. Um, he will do anything to get out of that cell. He knows he's going to be there forever. Well, he's probably doing whatever he can do. I'm surprised Greenberg is still there, but Greenberg, he's a Chicago attorney. It's a state case, which is right up his alley. He's more so an appellate attorney also, like your girl Jennifer Bone Cockroach. Steve Greenberg has spoken plenty of times on how he actually likes to kick cases to where they're going to just be able to have a plea. And he prepares for that plea throughout the whole trial. And I think Bonjean does the same thing. So it's unfortunate. And back to Dubosky, it's unfortunate if he is indeed in the state that they have claimed. I'll put it back on the screen. If this is actually true, I do encourage everybody. I know he's acted a dang fool out here on these YouTube streets. I don't know him at all, and I've pretty much tried to stay away from speaking on him. But when he's news, he's news. He has, like I said, caught a case behind R. Kelly and supporting R. Kelly, which makes him news over here also. So with this information being put out there, again, don't know if it's true. He has been known to pull stunts, but at the same time, as a human being, I believe he does deserve well wishes. So I do wish him well, and I encourage everybody else to do the same. There's nothing we can really hands-on do about it, right? So all we can do is send it energetically. And it's really sad. Again, it's just really, really messed up, actually. It's a lot of stuff going on that's messed up in the world, but like some of these things is like people getting in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no reason for him to have caught a case behind R. Kelly, period. Even though he has a channel and the channel is dedicated to supporting R. Kelly, that does not, there's boundaries, okay? Not only boundaries when it comes to social media, but boundaries for yourself. Self-protection, y'all. We have to look out for ourselves. Who else is going to do it? So, I don't know, Love Warrior, did you want to come in? I'll throw the link down. I'm not here for long, but I got a couple minutes. So yeah, R. Kelly also. So yeah, we'll stay tuned. There's, we'll keep up with the hearings. Again, his R. Kelly's next hearing for this state case in Cook County is mid-November, and whatever updates we get, I'll be on top of. God willing, of course, and we'll continue to follow. I don't know. I have a feeling there. I don't know. I just feel like. Why would you want to go through another trial? Like Love Warrior said, like, why? Hey,
Goddess. Happy afternoon tea, darling.
Yes. I got you.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. No complaints.
All right. Hey, chat warriors, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. I was off today, but busy as ever. But yeah, Goddess, I agree with what you said. You get don't get in your own way with this R. Kelly trial and, to get indicted and now this to happen to him. No matter our personal opinions on some of the things he's done, I agree with you as a human being. We just send prayers for his healing and his family and hope that, he pulls through, strong, and we just wish him the best, sending him healing prayers. Yeah.
For sure. And that also goes for his children. He is a father. So, I'm just always one to to think about the children, because we
Exactly.
forget that they are these innocent bystanders to some of our crazy lives. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. Yeah.
as a young mother, I can say that my son saw some shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
hindsight is 2020 on that. But you know, thank God it wasn't like too, wasn't crazy. It was crazy.
Right.
Some
Right.
stuff was crazy, on a level for my life. But
Right.
some of y'all's lives, man, I cannot compare. And God bless you. And you know what I'm saying? I have a book coming out. It's gonna help.
Yes.
Oh,
Shout out.
so but yeah, so I just wanted to come on here quickly about R. Kelly's estate case update. The fact that the prosecutors are saying they need to review the transcripts for both the past trials is something. Oh, got Miss Della calling. Let's see what she's talking about. All right, keep it cute. You're on live. Hi. I'm talking to you, ma'am.
Oh, let me turn on my phone. Jesus.
I can hear you. Did you hear me say that I am on live? So keep it cute.
No.
Keep it cute.
You're live?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, I can listen to you in the car.
Okay, well, I'm almost done. But basically, I thought you were calling in to talk to the people.
God is know that you went live.
Well, everybody, tell everybody hi.
Oh, my God. Hello.
Baby Yoda, everybody.
Hey, Miss Della.
But, I'm glad I ain't start name calling and cursing. Hello, everybody. Thursday.
Exactly. Happy Thursday. Exactly. I had to stop you in your tracks, okay?
Yes, you did.
I use either that or mute myself. So, we like to keep it transparent. So go ahead and, pop on up in the car and call me. Call me later.
Okay, so let me see if I can get through. Or if you're done in a few minutes, go ahead and give me a call back.
I sure will.
Okay, bye everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Bye, Miss Della.
Bye.
Oh, child. That's my girl. Okay, so
Goddess, I thought that I saw something about did he have to pay Jane number one 300,000 and another victim 8,000 or something that they were saying? Is that additional restitution that from that case, or I'm not sure about it.
Oh, we talked about that in the last live, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did.
I don't have the details in front of me, but yeah, it was like 309,000 or something like that, and then it looked like at the time that Jane got the bulk of that in this is the New York trial.
Okay.
As far as additional restitution, I think I don't know about additional. I know that particular hearing was the first of the restitution. I don't know if there's any further hearings. I haven't even looked at Pacer to see what was what was posted.
Right.
I can look though and let you know. I just know that I think Faith, anybody who got a guilty should be getting some money.
Okay. All right, good. All right.
Yeah, and they also are trying to secure 1.5 million to post the Chicago conviction, because I guess they're going to be having to pay the Chicago victims also.
Yep. Okay.
I know Shamina, right? She cracks me up too, child. That's what saves her. So I was talking about R. Kelly and that civil case with what's her name? Heather Williams filed against him. I'm going to read this article just because, like I said, it must have come up again. I can't find it, but there's a couple of YouTubers who have they brought up the actual paperwork. It was on Twitter, but I can't find it. They probably blocked on my Twitter, so I'm gonna have to do something. But I will just talk about this case in general. This is from June of 2019. Mind you, he hadn't been arrested yet when this article came out, when this was happening, and I faintly remember it, but he was arrested like a month later for the federal case or cases. So this kind of went like by the wayside, but it says R. Kelly. So the lawsuit had already happened. It says R. Kelly asked judge to toss the civil sexual abuse case. Singer R. Kelly asked an Illinois judge late Wednesday to dismiss a civil sexual abuse lawsuit against him, claiming it is barred by a 2-year statute of limitations. Now, mind you, Heather Williams, I believe, is a victim in the state case also.
Right.
So this would affect, I believe, his state case in a negative way, being that he lost this. But let me go on. Singer R. Kelly asked an Illinois judge to dismiss the sexual lawsuit against him, claiming it is barred by a 2-year limit of statute of limitations. Heather Williams says in her lawsuit that Kelly stopped her on a Chicago street in 1998 when she was 16, inviting her to his studio. The R&B singer began sexually assaulting her after that, Williams claims, repeating a pattern similar to the allegations of other women. Kelly argues in his motion to dismiss that since Williams turned 18 in 2000, she had only had 2 years to bring her lawsuit and cannot do so 19 years later. Cook County Circuit Judge Moira Johnson, granted a default judgment in favor of Williams in April because Kelly never answered her complaint, but vacated it 2 weeks later when his attorneys claimed he didn't understand the summons sent to him because he can't read. I remember this now.
Yeah.
The judge gave Kelly 30 days to answer. At a hearing last week, Williams' attorney, Jeffrey Deutschman, argued that a motion to stay the case until Kelly's criminal proceedings were over, filed on the 30th day, should not count as an answer to the complaint. Johnson agreed to give the musician 1 more week to file an answer. Although Kelly was acquitted of child porn charges in 2008, rumors he sexually abused minor girls resurfaced. Okay, so they're going into some history, and obviously at this time, all this other stuff that has happened up to this point, the 2 trials, the 2 convictions, and the now 30-year sentence hadn't happened yet when this article was written. But so being that the judge vacated the order or the default. So now I'm assuming he has lost this case because that's what the word is, that he lost the case.
Right.
So good. I mean,
right.
Good for Heather Williams.
Yes. Shout out to Heather Williams. Just like the other survivor victim from Minnesota, he never responded to that case, and that kind of went into some type of a default too. So good for all that. You can't just sidestep and think that you don't have to answer to things. You still have to answer to things.
Yeah, definitely does not help to ignore shit that's going on. I not realizing, but I just been confirming, I guess, that listen, chakras, they are the root to a lot of things. It's because we are energy people. Subtle energy is the life force that's running through us, and our chakras are important to filtering out the energy. If your energy isn't being filtered in all your chakra points, which are mostly near your organs and especially your mind, then you're going to be off balance, and it causes a lot of things, illnesses and mental defects and things like that. Also, just so many things, a lot of negative things that can be avoided with just a little meditation. I'm just saying. I know it sounds like, to some people, but yeah.
Yeah, it works. I can speak on a personal testimony that it works, and it's free, and it doesn't even take a lot of time, but it's well worth the commitment to be consistent and to do and grow with it daily, and you will see some marvelous results in your life, your positive energy, and bringing the things that you want to manifest into reality. Yes.
Well, all right. The student gets an A.
A plus.
You passed the test. But yeah, so R. Kelly, he needs to be doing that right now. I mean, he can't undo what's been done, but you can certainly change the course of your life. Once, even though things look really bad, you know what I'm saying? Things could be just totally fucked up all the way around. But you can change that, and it's within you. You have the tools and the resources, God given, believe in God or not. You don't, some people, they say they don't believe in God or a higher spirit or a higher power. Some people don't believe in God, but they believe in a higher power. Some people say they don't believe in any of that. But if you don't, I highly encourage you to believe in yourself. Truly do, because God let us know that we are created in his image. So you are a mini God out here, and you want to deny it, that's up to you. But I say embrace the power and use it to your benefit, which is what it's intended for. So R. Kelly had it all. He had it all. This life where he should really be enjoying all of the fruits of his labors, riding high, everything that he has built up to this point. But instead, because he has worked against himself, he has worked and operated on the lowest of energies and preyed on people, stolen from people. And I'm talking energetically here. But with all of that said, he just did it all wrong. And like I said, it's not too late to turn it around. And that goes for anybody and everybody. But, you have to acknowledge this first, and you have to say yes to it and be open. And yeah, I'm available for coaching. I am certified. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. So
his karmic debt is so great that his first area of business is the reality is to accept where he's at and have forgiveness in his heart. That's where he needs to start, and we haven't seen an inkling of that.
yeah, we may not see it because a lot of this work is unseen, but we would see it in the results is where we would see it. And
Right,
it does sometimes take time. It just depends. It doesn't always have to take a long time, but sometimes it takes a long time. You just have to
right.
have patience. And just if I say, once you're aware and conscious, your life just really changes because you're looking at the day differently. You're waking up excited. You're looking for the miracles and the blessings to show up around the corner. Like, it's just fun to see the different things that shift in your life, the different people who will come in or come back. Even, not all people are ones that you turn away a second time. Some people come back because they have, isn't, not always though.
Right.
But yeah, definitely do believe that we have new opportunities every single day, every minute of the day. Honestly, as soon as your mind changes, your life changes. Period.
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, I'm done, y'all. I didn't want here to do all that. This is a shot of love.
Yes, it is. I was just gonna say thank you for all that, Goddess. I appreciate that. I know
Oh, it's
the
okay.
chat does too.
Thank you for chiming in. What's going on, Diva Time Dance Company? Yes, I love dancing. Um, Ms. Mocha said, I'm off from work now. I didn't want to assume it was Dubowski. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that, again, really sad. Prayers up for Mr. Dubowski. Hopefully, if it was a true statement that he was in that low of health, um, that low of life source running through him, then hopefully he was helped in time. Yeah. You too. Yes. All right, y'all. Any last thoughts? We'll be back. I'll be back. What? It's Thursday. I guess Saturday. We'll be back.
Yes.
Don't forget about us. We gonna be there. We gonna be there. I was gonna go on the member channel today, but I decided to do this instead. I might still. Don't give up on me there. It's coming on regular. It's just right now I'm on a really really heavy deadline, but after this weekend I should hopefully I meet the deadline and I'm gonna be good. So,
All
but
right.
yeah. So All right, y'all. Well, until much love. Keep checking me on the community. You know what I'm saying? Email me. You guys have been emailing me different little things. Continue to do that. I appreciate you, and especially those who tell me they didn't get notified, because I need to know that. So when I go yell at YouTube, I know that I can give them valid receipts. Okay. So keep letting me know all the things, all the teams.
Hit that like button, please.
Yes, like, share, subscribe if you're not, and join the member channel if you haven't. And I will see y'all soon. Peace and love. Protect your energy, y'all, too. Bye.
Bye.